Look, this on China 504. This on China 504. This on China 504, bitch. She sending me all her records.
I'd say more down to PSG's defence. A lot of people talk about that front line, and lots of debate as we know we've been part of them over the last season, but it's at the back where they've really become far more disciplined. Tonight was their 7th clean sheet in their last 9 games in all competitions. They finally managed to establish that balance between defence and attack. The PSG keeper, Donnarumma, with not that much.
This bitch right here, y'all can tell me this what this bitch do. This what this bitch do all day long. This is what that bitch do all day long, bitch.
Absolutely, they're still top of the league, but they're without his goals. 27 in 34 appearances so far this season for club and country, but he's had a few injury problems over the past.
This is what she do all day long.
Tonight, but as I say, I probably err on the side of PSG. They're so much better defensively. They do now put a shift in
all day, bitch. All day.
Really does keep going right the way to the line, and a wonderful win for them to give them a little bit of a stranglehold, if you like, on this time.
Her girl right here. She saw me the picture of Josh and the baby. That's that bitch right there. She talking about death. She talking about Josh. Bitch, look.
But his side continually demands that you talk their chances in the Premier League and the Champions League up. This is a group of players, Alex, determined to go back to the final after losing it last season to Chelsea when everybody expected.
I'ma screenshot all the threads, bitch, and you wanna talk about you got all the messages, bitch, I got them all.
And that's quite saying something when you consider Ruben Amorim's sporting side going great guns in the league in Portugal and in the Champions League, but this was a bridge too far for them tonight.
So how do they go one step further, Darren? Is the biggest hurdle Pep's mental baggage? Because of course he keeps getting reminded he's not won it since his time at Barcelona. Because they've got, all the elements in place, haven't they?
Well, on the face of it, yes. And I was about to say they can do it by keeping it simple. As everybody now remembers, he had no defensive midfielder in the final last season. Lots of attacking midfielders, and the Chelsea players look at the...
Well, y'all kept saying who is little Marcus?
There's no one to stop us attacking from midfield. So you do think sometimes...
Why y'all keep asking me that?
But as I say, he is doing what he is doing so far this season without an orthodox striker in the Premier League and in the Champions League. So really, you do have to trust in what he is.
They saying what?
He's doing it pretty well.
And it was great fun to watch and great fun talking through with you as well, Darren Bostow. Now, although Camilla Valier is under...
She ain't got my message. Go get my messages, bitch. I've never deleted my part. I've never deleted nothing I said to Ashley. Never.
They get the same premium coverage as the nation's leading carriers for half the cost. Imagine talk, text, and data starting at $20 a month. Plus, AARP members get exclusive discounts. Switch today and get $25.
It's hard to believe that Brava can go from 0 to 500 degrees in under 1 second. Or that it precisely cooks 3 different ingredients at the same time. It's hard to believe that Brava tells you when your perfectly seared steaks are ready. Or that it roasts the whole chicken in half the time.
This is what she wanted to talk. Look. She did all these storylines. Look.
That's my credit. It gets lots of sun, water, and I even sing to it every day. it never grows. You need credit sesame. With credit sesame, you get your...
This bitch did all these goddamn storylines, bitch. You can't tell me a motherfucking thing, bitch. You the one gave me China 504 information. You the one pulled her record up, bitch.
Get your free credit score today.
Having kids changes everything. The number one priority is making sure they're cared for no matter what. As a state funding attorney, I would see people struggle.
You the one pulled her record. It's some more shit. You the one pulled her record up, bitch. You the one did it. You the one did it, bitch. You the one.
Welcome back to World Sport on CNN. Camilla Valieva leads the halfway stage of the women's figure skating at the Winter Olympics, increasing the chances of the medal ceremony being cancelled. The IFC has already said it won't go.
You pulled up her job. I wouldn't even go to the job. I wouldn't even go to the job, bitch. You try to pull up her job and talk about it.
Camilla Valieva, Russian figure skater and favorite to take individual gold at these Olympics, raced into the lead of the women's single skating competition.
I don't give a damn if it is old, bitch. You still did it. You still did it, bitch.
Drug test 5 said it was caused by a mix-up with her grandfather's heart medication.
Which brought some doubts about she was in a very special situation that the Olympic Games take place only every 4 years, and if she would miss the competition at these games.
I got served from this bitch. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about sweet staff. I got served with cease and desist. So please don't bring that name up.
Emotional when she finished her routine. Valieva returned the drug test on Christmas Day, but it was only last week that the sample was reported to have come back positive for the drug trimethazine. After she and her teammates had already won gold here, the World Anti-Doping Agency says it will also be investigating her entourage, and the team could still be stripped of her medal. A glimpse behind the glimmering surface into the murky world of Russian sports.
Maybe it's time for a time for Russia in the Olympics. You say, sorry, you will not be invited to the next games. You will not be able to host any Olympic sport events and so forth. That will get their attention.
Team USA not holding back in a statement. Quote, this appears to be another chapter in the systematic and pervasive disregard for clean sport by Russia. Russian Figure Skating Federation president labeling the decision common sense and justice. But though the Russian Olympic Committee says Valieva tested negative for banned performance-enhancing drugs before and after the test in question, inescapable is the fact that clean athletes are performing against a competition favorite who tested positive once. At an Olympics dogged by politics and China's rights record, this doping scandal tainting the sport here as well.
Okay, let's go out live to Beijing and speak to CNN sports analyst Christine Brennan, who was also there to see Valieva compete. Christine, I want to start with your first-person perspective. How strange was it there? How different was the atmosphere compared to what it should have been?
Alex, in some ways it wasn't that different at all, which maybe is a statement itself. Of course, Valieva was
Then when she told me to lie about Bubba.
She was cheered as much as any other competitor, and that may say something. It also may say that the boisterous Russians the seats, and none whatsoever, and probably bigger cheers than Karen Chen, the American who was right before her. And then, of course, her performance, bigger cheers. Yeah, I think in some ways the audience, those who were there, who are supportive of her, were willing her on and giving her an extra boost. Again, I have to stress, it's a sparse crowd. The audience, the arena is mostly empty, and it would be team personnel or other skaters, which again then would lead to the Russians and others being able to kind of shout and scream a little more than the others.
Let's play our viewers what the gold medalists in the pairs competition had to say about this all.
I think the whole situation is pretty sad. Overall, I think we just feel sad for that girl because she's only 15, and I really don't think that was her choice to take those drugs. So it's the whole thing is just sad.
It's essential to his court.
This when she was talking about Keith's son, bitch. This when she was talking about Keith's son. You right, Jig is Keith. This what the baby mama right here, she the one pulled up that shit on Keith. What the baby mama said about Keith. Here go the shit right here, bitch. She the one alerted me to this. Here go the conversation. Here go the baby mama shit right here, bitch. Oh, she the one alerted me, bitch. Here go it right here. Kiro Peace and Peterson is the one that told on Keith. She the one shot me that shit. She the one shot me that. Talk about Keith was sucking dick.
Perfect example. Mariah Bell, the U.S. national champion, finished 11, so she's 10 places behind Bellier.
She the one sent me that.
In the mix zone with a group of several dozen reporters.
Bitch.
Talking about how important drug testing is. I asked her specifically, tell us some stories about that knock on the door, and then you have to miss practice because you have to put
Hey, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm finna wake it back up, bitch. Since she won't talk about the storylines, she the one talk about the storylines.
It's strange there's not a uniformity of opinion about this, isn't it? If you look at Dick Pound, who was talking in Selena Wang's report, we know how he towed the IOC line when it came to the Palm Fly controversy, but he was adamant.
That's her. Bitch, she the one sent this shit.
Yes, and Dick Pound has for years been leading the way with the World Anti-Doping Agency. So that is a position that he has staked out for decades. And always against Lance Armstrong, and on the right side of all of these drug issues, Alex. I think in this case, the uniformity, what I'm seeing is athletes of the world
Look.
saying that obviously they're angry about the decision, they're supportive of Bellier personally, and feel sorry for her, and they want change. And, sometimes it takes the big one, right? A really big story that makes people so angry that finally there's decisions. And I'm certainly seeing that anger and those questions and the strength of the questions and the energy of journalists asking questions of the IOC. And I think the IOC probably
bitch.
did it because it just moves along in its own little world, and all of a sudden your world is crashed in on the IOC. When athletes' voices are heard, I'm not going to be a Pollyanna on this and say things will change for sure, but I would not be surprised if there is a much stronger effort now to ban Russia from the Paris Games, the Summer Games in 2024, and Milan in 2026. I just feel like this might be a movement that is gaining force.
She the one sent that shit on Bone Crusher to me. She the one sent that shit on Bone Crusher.
Now, let's move on, because he was favourite to win the Australian Open, as you'll remember, until he was thrown out of the country. Now, Novak Djokovic says he still hasn't changed his mind about getting vaccinated.
Who is this? This bitch was sending me shit every day. Every day. Half of the shit she sent me Death Bay with her pussy out. I'm trying to find the one when she talked about China 504. No, I never responded. I responded every now and then. I never responded to none of that. Because I already had, she should just type it while I was live. And I will respond live.
In the car.
It's a way for me to stay informed, get entertained.
Trina's ebooks, audiobooks.
Magazines, podcasts, script. It's awesome.
I just signed up for Jerry in 45 seconds and saved $73 a month on car insurance. Jerry instantly finds the best quotes from top carriers. They do all of the work to cancel your current policy.
Yeah.
Go to getjerry.com.
She'll send me shit like T Simple sent it, and I'll respond with, what I'm going over there for. What I'm going over there for.
He was thrown out of the country, but in his first TV interview since then, Djokovic told the BBC that he hasn't changed his view.
And I understand that not being vaccinated today.
Yeah, I'm gonna read your ass from A to motherfucking Z today. I swear on my fucking kids, bitch. If I click on this live, bitch, and you reading me, I'm finna let you motherfucking have it.
Oh, no, I just want to say, y'all did the goddamn thing, dog. They can call it Easter Sunday, fresh, fly, mommy, shit, whatever, dog. Like, I was tuned in, and I'm proud of the black queens and kings doing some real shit, though. Like, y'all did.
That's a pretty get down real quick, baby. Put your number in my inbox and tell me.
Ask the dragon, who baby? Grandbaby?
Nah, for real, dog. I got
She can't talk about nobody kids because them big fat, overweight, obese ass children, bitch. She can't talk about nobody kids or no other body child, bitch. Cause we're her obese motherfucking children. Hard to take weight and happen ass children, bitch. She better hope her kids can get 22 or 23 years old, bitch.
And like I motherfucking said, bitch, you can call me popular, mama motherfucking keys and everything else. And you was the same bitch who said I had a cancerous juicy. But even with a disease in my pussy, bitch, my daughter ain't never said my pussy stank. My husband ain't never had to tell me to get in a motherfucking tub and wash my ass before he fucking fuck me, bitch. So you need to motherfucking know your motherfucking place. See, you, a bitch like you is a bottom of the barrel type of bitch that get on your fucking high horse, bitch, that could be knocked the fuck down. I done fucking told you over and over and over again. I'm not no weak bitch. Them weak ass reads and shit that you got going on, bitch. Let me tell you motherfucking something. We ain't the motherfucking same, bitch. My husband get off his ass and got a motherfucking career. Bitch, we can't compete where the fuck we don't compare. You sitting over here trying to find your motherfucking self on an app, bitch, because you a nobody in real motherfucking life. At the end of the motherfucking day, let's get it motherfucking started. Motherfucking keys, bitch. Nah, bitch, just
she read that she read L.
Bitch. Oh. You did want, baby. Once you stop that bag, that bitch ain't been able to climb back to the top. Don't ever fucking play in my motherfucking top, bitch. I always had it fucking in me, bitch. I just let you make it a couple of times. That read, oh, read. Leave me alone. Bitch, she don't want this kind of smoke. She don't want this kind of smoke.
Thanks to Scott's cheap flights, I'm taking my whole family to Hawaii.
Can you send it to me? Girl, China ain't never hit 3 million. Girl, I was hitting 3 million even after me and China stopped doing business deals. Ask her why she ain't never hit 3 million. Bitch, let's talk about it. Why she ain't never hit 3 million? I was still hitting 3 million after the deals. Now, China, are you sure you want this type of smoke with me? ego, sis. That's all you gonna do. 10 man, ting, 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 bitch. The whole time you was on the floor walking, bitch, just out here. Ting, clink, 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 clink. Bitch sounding like handcuffs.
We have a lot to talk about.
Y'all get on here. Y'all say shit. And then as soon as I start going in, you want to crowd a big old. That's why I don't be understanding. Y'all, I need the screen recording. I need the screen.
And she sitting over there and Ashton motherfucking live. She sitting over there and Ashton live with her pie face ass. Sitting over there with Ashton on her live. And that's the bitch that motherfucker talking about you and your daughter. You stupid ass, decrepit ass fucking bitch. That's the one talking about your daughter. That's the one talking about your daughter. The one Ashton talking about your daughter. And that's the one talking about your daughter. That's the one talking about your dead grandbaby. That's the one talking, bitch. That's the one. That's the one calling your phone. That's the bitch. That fat, nasty, funky bitch, that fat bitch that need to be worried about her kids' motherfucking health, getting some motherfucking, lose weight control ass shit, bitch. He need to go to Jenny Craig. He just was in the motherfucking hospital, and bitch, you wanna talk about somebody's kids, bitch? You ain't learned yet, bitch. You put curses on your kids and curses on your mama. Your mama will be in the hospital next week, bitch. You stupid ass, fucked up, stupid illiterate bitch. Unless your big ass will be stressed out. You are evil son of a bitch. You a nasty fat son of a bitch. You a big burly